Hi. So yesterday I was waiting for it to upload, but it's slow as hell. So I'm just gonna record a new video. So yesterday I was waiting for it to upload, but it's slow as hell. So I'm just gonna record a new video. So yesterday I was waiting. Hi. So the week has been okay. It's been tiring, right? I am just tired. I had a week where there was fashion week, and fashion week came with a lot of practice. I did my hair. I had to make sure that my life away from fashion week was going well. I had to pick up clothes. I had to be dressed by people, and I'm just having a calm down and recalibrating into who I truly am away from the whole thing. I'm also sitting in gratitude, where I came out of the house and a lot of conversation around me was not really positive. I had to deal with pushing past so much negativity about if I'm ever going to work in the industry. And I'm just grateful that I get to work with brands, and brands get to come and meet me and be like, we choose you, I want to work with you. And it's just a surreal thing, because I set out my mind at the beginning of the year that this was something I want to do now when it comes to career. And it's just working out. And just like I'm hopeful too that moving forward, this is just the beginning of everything. So this week has been a lot of work, trying to come back to myself, right? From everything that has happened from last week. I'm just a few things. I'm trying to get pictures from a photographer that's refusing to give me a picture. I am trying to figure out what's next. So now, there's no chaos per se. My friend told me she hadn't seen me for 2 weeks, and we literally are here together. And it's just a lot of conversations with myself and thinking about what's next, because that's also very, very important to me. So that's how this week has been. I always find this question interesting, and yes, this was my first time auditioning for BBN. Never wanted to audition in the past. This year I woke up and said, what's the quickest way to be an influencer? BBN. And I did. I told my friends over dinner one random day in March. Then I auditioned in May. That's it. From me, yes. From me and the brand, yes. Apart from my pod, I just can't announce yet, but in due time. From me, yes. From me and the brand, yes. Apart from my pod, I just can't announce yet, but in due time. From me, yes. From me and the brand, yes. Apart from my pod, I just can't announce yet, but in due time. From me, yes. From me and the brand, yes. Apart from my pod, I just can't announce yet, but in due time. From me, yes. From me and the brand, yes. Apart from my pod, I just can't announce yet, but in due time. From me, yes. From me and the brand, yes. Apart from my pod, I just can't announce yet, but in due time. From me, yes. From me and the brand, yes. Apart from my pod, I just can't announce yet, but in due time. From me, yes. From me and the brand, yes. Apart from my pod, I just can't announce yet, but in due time. From me, yes. From me and the brand, yes. Apart from my pod, I just can't announce yet, but in due time. From me, I'm not that tall. I'm 5'7" on the dot, like full stop. No ifs, no buts, no addition. I'm not that tall. I'm 5'7" on the dot. Thank you. So my skin hates products, right? So it doesn't really use the same rule. So I have to do a proper skincare routine for you, but I know that for cleansing, I use Nivea a lot, because it's not like a lot of big brands. It's very calm and gentle on my skin. Again, just wait for my skincare routine. I should be filming that in a few days. I find the people that are best suited for me character-wise in that moment, I can be a little awkward socially. So my trick is actually having a set of questions that I ask people when I meet them at events. So after I've checked, okay, does this person look like me and them vibe, based off just checking to see how they've related to others, I have a set of questions I actually keep and ask people to get to know them. My last, tip is typically to take breaks from these new environments and not just push myself into it fully. I take breaks always. and try to have something with me that reminds me of what I'm comfortable with. Like in Big Brother's house, I had my hoodie, my purple hoodie, and that's why I wore it in the night, because it was my comfort hoodie and reminded me of home. I am building a new life because I have certain kind of friends that do not really care about this life. I have people that are in the life, and I have people that do not give a shit about the life. That's the best way to put it, right? So it's been a lot of trying to figure out where to keep my feet, but also it's been a lot of trying to understand one kind of content I want to give out, the way I want to show up to everyone on the internet, how much of myself and that I want to also give to this new life. But it's also been a lot of, honestly, it's not easy talking to people, trying to make them understand that you're still here, you still need this, and you're the right person for the thing. It's also trying to understand who to still be with in this new space, and I would say it's been very overwhelming. And at first, It's House on Splendid Sons is my favorite book because it talks about two Afghanistan, and just like, if you read that book, I think you'd understand the human condition of women in any situation, because you can still put it to Nigerian women, I don't know, anywhere, to be honest. It's about the rise of the Taliban and just like how it affects women, and just basically what it is to live as a woman in the world, and how horrific it can be, from little things to big things. And I guarantee you'll cry. I love sad books, but that book just reminds me of my humanity, right? And the reason why I am a feminist. I always love this question. My name is Ibifubara, which means good fortune, and I'm from Rivers State. I always found it funny when people said, why did she go in with this name, not a shorter name? I am actively in love with my name. Never that will I ever go with a shorter name or another name. I'm in love with my name. There are so many conversations around the fact that people think I am doing well, and I came out, I did only 2 weeks in the house. And again, it's always so hilarious to me, because someone that's used to things looking like they're not going well at first, but at the end of the day, things work out for me. And my mommy has always attributed it to my name and the kind of person that I am going to be in this life. And I have always carried it with me. So when people were like, oh, why did you come with this kind of name? It's long, it's this, it will spoil your chances. I was like, nope, it won't, because in the end, so many things will happen to me, and people wonder why they're happening to me, and people have no idea. But it's just because I have good fortune. And I believe in it strongly. I'll answer them. Because I don't think embarrassment is real. And I don't think anything is real. Apart from my blessings. So what I mean by that place to make so many things out of my life moving forward. I feel like there's so much in front, and I am just so grateful that's looking like it to be a good path. However, I feel like the comments can be a little bit crazy. I'm not just the person that just believes they're real. I don't know how to explain it. I think that a lot of people are just sad. And what they do is try to bring somebody down, because a lot of these comments, I'm actually on my own. I'm not even in the conversation, and they just bring me into it. These days, some people are even saying things like, why are you bringing the girl into it, blah, 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 which is true. Like, it started with, the girl can never amount to anything, she's coming out to bullshit, blah, blah, blah. There were like a lot of comments like that said I would actually be nothing. Like, they literally said those crazy things. And now the conversation is, despite blah, 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 she's something. Like, and I find it so hilarious, right? So, no, I don't reply them. They're not relevant to me. I actually just do not think they're real. Yeah, it's been both ways. So I've reached out and I've been asked. So it's like, yeah. And that's how it typically works. Sometimes brands reach out to you. Sometimes you have to reach out and chase. But yeah, it's been both ways. Hi. Hey, darling. So concerning what you want to do, there's actually the body, which is Nigerian Association of industrial and organizational psychologist. I think it's NAIOP. And they have information about, your pathway, but a lot of times they still end up recommending going for masters. You can also do masters in this country if you have small funds, but if you don't, that's fine also. I think you can take a couple of extra courses post BSc that can just enable you to understand better. My favorite advice remains to upskill, baby. Like, upskill. Today you can be in customer rep, but ask the company if there's any chance that they pay for courses that you can take so that you can move departments after like a year or two. Make sure you start from the bottom, right? But don't be comfortable there.